Coach, you know what a good pitching performance this time of year does for you. It really sets out, especially like the first game of a regional weekend. What is Tyler going 7 innings do for the rest of the weekend for you?
Yeah, we don't shy away from it. We talk about it. We talk about, you got to be great this time of year. Like, there's no doubt about it. And you have to be great on the starting pitching. We have a blueprint for it that goes back, all the way to 21 in the regional there. We're always kind of big picture planning and setting up our entire year with this in mind. And, we've talked about it with TK. He's done it before. We'll need another 1 or 2 at least to win this regional. Obviously, it does a great job of keeping our bullpen fresh, for tomorrow. Going 2-0 in these things is a big advantage. It sets you up for success. But whatever it takes, we'll compete and we'll be ready for it. But he did a great job. 1, giving us a chance to win, but 2, giving us a chance to protect our bullpen a little bit.
Yeah, and the TK, you worked through a couple opportunities where they had some runners on, and then after that, I felt like you kind of settled in there for the 6th, 7th, and 8th. What was kind of the difference in those middle innings just to get out of that? And then did you feel like you found another level there at the last few?
Yeah, I mean, it just comes down to execution again. We do such a good job in the bullpens, and I think they're in a little bit ahead of Lowell. Just execute, and honestly, that's what it comes down to in the playoffs. It's just who's going to execute better, and that's ultimately the difference in the game.
And then just my last question, Joe, your bunt, it was a really heady play by you guys. Obviously, Quinn, I think, took third on that play. You had the big double as well. Like, you talked to me about your day at the plate, kind of the nature of reaching base 3 times and kind of doing a lot for this team there in the middle of the lineup.
Yeah, I thought I was just seeing it well. Had a good swing first at bat. Wasn't unfortunate that I got caught in the line drive, and then I was just seeing it well. I find with 2 strikes. I knew he was a good pitcher. He's going to be in the zone, so not looking to walk, just looking to be aggressive and do a job. Get some RBIs there, and then the bunt. I don't know if I can do that again. I'm going to be honest. That one was right on the line. I know probably at Foxy it might be spinning foul, but it's pretty nice to be fair in this part.